He needs to be himself. He needs to be supernatural, go up to women, tell them that he's attracted to them, and be this super nice, caring, empathetic guy. And then this keeps coming out over and over again. One woman after another, over and over again, being like, I really wasn't attracted to nice guys. I wanted guys that were more feisty. And then also going through life, seeing women say, I really want a guy who's kind to me. Tell me about your last 4 boyfriends. They were all narcissists.
Dude, let's do that Kate Hudson video. Let's do Call Her Daddy, because I really want to keep on this thread because I thought this was good. But
yeah, because Danny, like, he's just such a good man, and I'm not so sure I was like attracted to the good man. I mean, I was attracted to good men, right? But like, you know, that the uncomplicated kind of. I liked a feisty, wild type, and whereas Danny has that in him, his values are very sturdy, and he's such a lovely person. And
okay, I'm gonna frame this question a little differently. Okay, let's start. Stephanie, you're down there. You guys who haven't spoken as much, you have a son. We're not going to phrase this for yourself. You have a son. You're trying to give your son a roadmap on how to navigate dating women. Essentially, your son is being told by Disney and the church and by like the social media that he needs to be himself. He needs to be supernatural, go up to women, tell them that he's attracted to them, and be this super nice, caring, empathetic guy. And then this keeps coming out over and over again. One woman after another going on the feminist podcast of record, Call Her Daddy, over and over again, being like, I really wasn't attracted to nice guys. I wanted guys that were more feisty. And then also going through life, seeing women say, I really want a guy who's kind to me. Tell me about your last 4 boyfriends. They were all narcissists. This incredible dichotomy. You have a son. What are you going to tell your son to try to navigate this?
So I do have a son.
Okay.
He is 10 years old, and he is the sweetest thing ever. He was raised to flowers, open doors.
Okay.
And that's kind of hurtful, you know? Like, I would want him to continue doing that. I would want him to continue doing those things. But for me, I would say that hopefully one day he just finds someone who actually appreciates him.
Okay, good luck. I think maybe here's an idea, just something to consider. It's your son. You raise him how you want. Consider this. How about he doesn't show interest in a woman until she shows some interest in him? How about that? How about he reserves his vulnerability for someone who's earned it? I will tell the guys I served with in the military, if I'm going through something, I'm going to tell them. I've been friends with Jamie for 6 years. I'll tell her the day I met her, I'm not going to go, hey, you know what, like you're doing like lat pull downs or whatever. I'm like, I'm really having a hard time with this girl. You would think I'm a weirdo. Like, why can't we just wait to be vulnerable with people who deserve it in our lives? How about we do that instead? What do you think, Stephanie? Well, how would you tell your son to navigate this current dating market, listening to Kate Hudson and Nikki Glazer and all these other women going on Call Her Daddy talking about, I don't like the nice guy? What would you do?
That's really hard. I do agree that nice guys do finish last. I do agree with that. And that's the same thing for women. And I would say if I had a son and raising him in today's market, I would just say, just be the best version of yourself and take care of yourself and your family. That would be my best advice. And then just treat others how you want to be treated.
How would you manage this with your son? First off, who here, ladies, doesn't see the mixed messages that men get? You don't see? You don't see. You do see. Okay, you do see. So all of raise your hand if you do see that men get mixed messages. We're told we want nice, sweet. If we're nice, sweet, fun guys, we're super empathetic and kind, and we buy you gifts before our first date because that's what our matchmaker told us to do. And we get on dating apps and we go right up to you and be like, wow, I find you really attractive. Would you like to go on a date with me? But I'm not a top 20% good looking man. Who here recognizes you're getting mixed advice right now and it's confusing? What would you do? What would you tell your son?
Thing that you were saying, like, just be the best, person you could be. And like, hopefully, the right person finds you.
There's just no way when men are getting like 17 times less matches on dating apps that you could just be the best person you could be. It doesn't, you understand what I'm saying? I think you could be the best person. You're going to be ignored by almost every woman.
Not to play devil's advocate, but we tell little girls like, well, if the boy's being mean to you, then he likes you.
Well, that's probably true.
That's what.
Here, let me straighten this up.
Like
let me straighten this up for all you ladies. If you're really attractive, he likes you. That's it. Ready? I just fixed it all. No more miscommunication. If you're really attractive, they all like you.
But if he's being mean to you, then he's like, that's what they're teaching girls in grade school. Well, like that little boy was mean to me. It's just because he likes you. It's just because he likes you. That's like a verbatim thing that like we were all grown up. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Like we all have done that. So it's like we're training little girls to be like, okay, well, if he beats my ass.
I'm gonna quote Rich Cooper just briefly right here. Okay. We
he likes me the most then.
We teach girls to do what's right for them, and we teach our boys to do the right thing.
Sure. What do you think?
Between those two.
Can you possibly understand that men might be getting a mixed message when it comes to what women find attractive?
Yeah, I do. But I think it's because most people, men and women, don't have a sense of who they actually are. So for me, I have a son and I'm just straight up with him. Be in the top 5. Like, be a man, be a great picker, you know, have a great sense of who you are, have character and integrity, and just don't fall for any woman. Be intentional about who you want. And that's it. It's like, go to the places where you're going to meet quality women.
Can I ask you,